How's it going, guys? Coach Barrick here. We're going to talk about bar maintenance. So this is something that's going to be super helpful for us in the gym to make sure that our equipment can last a really long time and make sure that it performs the best for you when you're taking classes. But also, if you have a bar of your own at your house, you can use this to make sure that your bar lasts for a long time and stays in really good condition. So what we're going to start with is we're going to talk about chalk. All right, so what we see a lot of times, it's hot, or you want to make sure you have a really good grip, and we have chalk on the bar. So you can see right here, we have some chalk on the bar. Now, the issue is that the reason that we use chalk on our hands for gymnastics, for barbell work, is because chalk absorbs moisture, all right, and that's a good thing. That means it'll give us a better grip, right? We won't be slick. The problem is, when it stays on a bar like this, it's going to pull moisture from the air to the bar. And now that moisture is going to stick to the bar, it's going to stay on the bar, and it's going to start oxidizing it. And we don't want that. So we have 3 different brushes at the gym. So we have this nylon. This is going to be your kind of like your first one. If there's a lot of loose chalk, this is the first one. It's going to be less aggressive. Then we have a brass. It's kind of like this gold color. And then the final is we have some actual steel, and this is that silver color. So usually, depending on how much, you can start with the less aggressive and get more aggressive as you go. Now, there's actually proper ways to use these brushes as well. What you're going to notice on this brush is there's a little divot right here, and all of them have it, right? And you can see this one, there's basically nothing in the middle, right? And the reason is these brushes are meant to go up and down this way and not side to side like this. So whenever you're using these brushes, if you want to keep them around, if you don't want little metal bits in your hands on the ground or whatnot, make sure you go up and down. It's also, you're using more of the brush, so you're going to be able to get more of that chalk off. Right, so if I can just take this brush, just go up and down, you see a lot of it comes off. But again, there's still a little bit of residue on there. So what I'm going to do, I can go to that next level. And a little more comes off. And then I can go to the next level. Really get it down deep in there. Make sure I'm getting all that off. So that's step 1. We're going to get all the chalk off the bar. Now step 2 is, especially if we've sweated a lot, we want to make sure that we wipe our bars down. So we have 2 options for that. The first option is we just have some wipes. They just have some cleaner in them, so you can use the wipes. These are great options. And we also have a spray cleaner that we can use as well. We have towels as well. You just give that a little spritz down and you can clean it. This is actually the same cleaner that bars use when they clean glasses. So if you want to know exactly what we use for this, to use at your house, just leave me a message and I can let you know what that is. So we've de-chalked, we've wiped it down. Those are going to be the 2 things. Those are like daily things that you want to do. If you're using your bar, do those 2 things. For the long term, what we also want to use is some 3-in-1 oil. All right, so 3-in-1 oil is going to help coat this to make sure that it protects it from sweat, from corrosion, from the water. So this one is doing pretty good. We have some ones back here that is pretty oxidized, has a lot of rust on it. I need to get some oil on that bad boy to make sure it lasts a long time, and it'll keep it from oxidizing and getting all over your clothes. All right. So just to recap, get the chalk off, wipe it down, wipe it clean, and then oil maybe about anywhere from 2 to 4 times a year, depending on how humid it is. All right. And the big key with cleaning the bar, make sure we're going up and down on the bar and not side to side. All right, guys. Hope this helps. If you have any questions on cleaning the bar, these are the basics. If you have any specific questions, let me know. We want to keep those bars as long as we can, and we want to make sure that they're performing well for you in the gym as well. And this is one way to make sure we can perform at a high level. Thank you, guys. Cheers.